One, I'm Goddess with Goddess and Associates, and today we have on DJ Wig. I guess that's what we're gonna go with today.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Welcome to my show. I really appreciate you coming.
Hey,
Just
thanks for having me.
just tell me, where you're from and like something you specialize in that you can like help us. Something small, nothing too big, something we can do like out here.
Okay. Um, Let me see. Well, I'm from Hampton, VA, two up, two down, seven cities. You know what it is. Yeah, I had to say the whole thing. Yeah. So I'm from Hampton. John, I'm from Hampton. I was in the military. I DJ. Um, I produce a podcast myself. And I like to travel. That's a big thing. I know some ins and outs on the travel game. Um, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. You know.
And then so tell me us something that like we can learn. We can
Um, trap the travel game is wild, man. You see it like a lot of people they doing their whole digital nomad thing or whatever. And it all starts really with a remote job, and remote jobs are always hiring, so you can jump on them. And people, I don't know, a lot of people that I talk to are nervous about going to different countries. My thing is, if you can make it in America, you all right. Especially as a person of color. If you black and you trying to, what I'm saying, travel, ain't nothing, can't nobody throw nothing at you that you ain't really ready for. So, um, yeah, traveling and just stuff like that.
Yeah, I have known a lot of people that's like been interested in remote jobs, but it's really difficult to get in. Like, what do they go by? Like, what do they look up? What?
Um, oh man, I cannot remember her name. There's a woman that's she puts a lot of stuff. It's gonna come to me in a minute, but she puts a lot of stuff on YouTube. And she started doing stuff on TikTok. So like if you go on YouTube and just type in um remote jobs that are hiring now, something will pop up. And then just go to those websites. Like I said, there's people that are constantly hiring. Um, like doing, and you don't even have to like talk to people, because I know some people don't like to. They're not trying to be doing nobody's customer service, no nothing like that. Um, and they got ones that you just doing data entry or whatever.
And
Um,
it's really legit. Like, it's
oh yeah,
really
yeah. It's
easy.
you getting a check every week.
Yeah,
Um,
weekly.
Yeah, and then some of them, I like the ones where you're doing that you're talking to people. Because you're already at home. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like you stuck in the house, at least you talking to somebody. But I like those. Um and like I said, everybody be looking at the big ones with your Googles, your Apple and all that stuff. Those you got to jump through all kind of hoops. But then what it is they have these companies that have um they basically have gotten with those bigger companies, and then they just bring people in so that they can be a middleman and make money off like that. But that's only half of it. So you get your remote job, and you um you look at these countries that the cost of living is a lot cheaper. So you might be like, oh, okay, I'm only getting $15 an hour. We're just gonna say $15 an hour. Excuse me. And then um you're looking at like in the States apartments. You might get a one bedroom apartment. Oh, let's just bring it down even further. You in the studio apartment, right?
Mhm.
How much a studio apartment cost where you at?
Um, Probably about like $600,
Six hundred
inflation.
dollars.
Uh,
600, 700, and that's just the rent, right?
mhm.
So do you know that, let's just take Thailand for instance. In Thailand, you can get I'm talking about a nice condo, utilities, all that stuff, eating out all the time. You talking about $700, $800. So now that $15 an hour that you getting doing data entry looks a whole lot different if you were to go out there.
right,
And some folks like, I ain't trying to go way out there. I've been there. It's nice. I like it, you know. Um, but then like other countries, that people might not be thinking about. Panama is the cost of living is super low. There's a 4-hour flight from Atlanta to Panama, and they got English speaking people all over the place. You know, um, so you just doing your little job. Yeah, the time difference ain't nothing crazy. So it's just stuff like that. I mean, I know a lot of ins and outs. And then here's the flip side of it. Like I was looking up on some stuff in Portugal. And Portugal is like it's like 8 hour. It's like an 8 hour flight. So it ain't super. It's not super long. I mean, people be driving in their cars for longer time than that. You know what I mean?
mhm,
Um, and right there, they've got it set up to where you can be. I think you can be in place for like 10 years or something like that without having to be a citizen and this, that, and the third. Um, so once you go to these places, you can go with that job that you already have and then um like teach English or something like that at one of the schools. And a lot of times those folks, it's not like a hard thing that you have to do. You hook up with one of these companies and they provide they again they act like a middleman for the different international schools that are in these foreign countries. And then you just teach English. I mean, you already know how to speak it, and then you just teaching it to these different people. It could be kids, it could be adults. So now you got two sources of income coming in, one local and then one not local. The one that's not local, of course, is going to be giving you more money per se. I mean, again, $15 an hour don't sound like nothing when you hear and everything costs a ridiculous amount of money. But if you take that same money and go to another spot, it's a whole different deal. I've sat there and answered a bunch of questions. Like I guess you can call it consulting with different people. Um, and shout out to my man Richie Mack. Richie Mack, he got a junk called Zoom to Thailand. And of course, everybody. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody. A lot of people be beating him up because they talking about that whole passport bros thing or whatever, whatever. But he does consultations and he helps folks out. Like I've sat there and talked to people about different things as far as travel and stuff like that. And they've done it and they be like, "Yo, that was crazy. I didn't know." I mean, you don't until you do it. And of course, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. In this country, they don't want you to know. You see what I'm saying? How you can have a good thing. They want to scare you and be like, "Oh, they hate Americans and this, that, and the third." They don't hate me.
mhm,
You see what I'm saying? You might have some issues, but I'm good. You know what I mean? They don't. It ain't like that for us. I'm telling you, there's a few countries where um I've known like I was in Vietnam. I had a ball in Vietnam. I DJ'd this party at this hotel. It was some guys from the Trinidadian soccer team, football team, whatever you want to call it, the Soca Warriors. Shout out to the Soca Warriors. Um, they were at this hotel, and there was this pool party. We did the thing; it was cool. There was some women there as well. And we had gone to the mall like earlier that day, and they had a hard time because a lot of the older women, I'm talking about like old Vietnamese women, were like touching their butts because they couldn't believe like they was for real. Like they was packing, they had the junk in the trunk. So
uh,
they was amazed, like, yo, that's real. You know what I mean? So like these old women were just like, just pressing it. You know what I mean? Like that. Um, and it's stuff like that that's like you like, man, that's wild, that's weird. But they like, and sometimes when you go to these different places, they have never seen us like in person. They only seen the TV stuff, and it's just like when you go there, you like they're like, oh wow, you want to touch your skin, want to touch your hair, and they don't mean nothing by it. But that can be, I mean, it's offensive. But it is what it is. That's just one example. But yeah, travel. I'm always talking about travel because That and land ownership. Those the those the joints, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they got as far as land, do you know that there's people out there that will sell you their land? You don't have to do with any kind of like banks or nothing like that. They will sell you their land and allow you to make payments. You put a down payment down. Some of them, I've seen some of them be like $2,000. I've seen some of them be like $500, and then you pay $200 a month.
Wow.
So you basically going through the owner of the property. There's no banking involved. There's no credit check. There ain't none of that. You know, it's. I mean, it's crazy, man. Knowledge is truly power, and if you have it, and all this stuff. And here's the crazy thing: they always say, you want to keep black people from doing something, you put it in the book. But now, yo, the internet is stupid, man. Instead of like looking up, I ain't saying nothing wrong with looking up crazy, funny stuff on TikTok or YouTube or nothing like that. I do it all the time. But I also look up stuff dealing with land. I look up stuff with travel. I look up all kind of stuff like that. So that gets put in my algorithm too. So then that stuff starts popping up all the time. Like the stuff in Italy where they're you can get a house for, you're not gonna find none. But they initially, when they first did it, they were selling houses for €1. So it was basically like $1.68, right? And it's for real. Like it ain't no game. So you go to Italy, you pay for the house, you pay for, there's all sorts of like registration fees and um different little fees that you got to pay, for whatever province and whatever the country is. That might come out to about 2,000 or whatever, and then you have 3 years to fix the house up and get it back right. Because some of the houses are falling apart and stuff like that. So you go in, you fix it up. They got to do. He went over there. He ain't pay no €1 for it. He ended up paying like the equivalent of like $2,500. Right. That ain't nothing to sneeze. I know that's some good money, but $2,500. Then he had to pay the regulatory fees and stuff that I was just talking about. Let's say that's another 25. So now we up to 5,000, right? 5,000. And then he got 3 years to fix it up. He ended up paying about 30,000, I think, to do all the renovations and everything. So you looking at 35,000. Man, you can't buy no house nowhere, not even in Detroit, for 35,000. Nah,
That's the help.
no, not seriously. You can't. And now here it is. People, this man sit there and used a he used a credit card, and now he got a house in Italy. Like, this is a black dude.
Oh wow.
This is crazy.
He did his research, like you say. He got to do your research.
Yo, he did research, but then you got to think about it. There's people out there that know this stuff, and all we got to do is sit down with them and talk to them. Or, in a lot of cases, they putting it out there. They got a podcast like you, or they got a blog or whatever, and they putting all this information out there. But I think one of the big things, and I ain't trying to be on no soapbox on your show, but I think one of the big things, I mean, this country has kind of beat us down so much that like we don't even dream big no more. We don't dream as big as we used to dream. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I think that we not as small as everybody try to make us out to be.
Exactly.
So I mean, do some research. Like I say, mix it up on your TikToks and your, you know what I mean, and your YouTube.
Your inner self. I feel like you can get a lot of information from your inner self as well. Like you
Yeah.
go into yourself and meditate and know who you are and your purpose because your body tell you a lot of what you don't supposed to be doing. You
Mhm.
got that intuition that's always saying that's wrong, that's wrong. I want to do this, I want to do this. But you always go do what somebody else told you that you were supposed to be here doing. And we miss out on a lot of missions. That's like playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. And We just a fumbling. We fumbling all the missions. We just distracted.
Yeah, that's my
And they just you just having fun being distracted.
yeah. Yeah, we gotta get like you say, we gotta get on these missions.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, so that's my two big things that I kind of like try to help people with is the traveling game and the land ownership joint. I mean, honestly, I think at this point, I think land ownership is bigger than home ownership. And home ownership is a money making thing for certain people. If you looking at it for like, oh, okay, I got me a house, then you looking at it for the wrong thing. If you looking at it
And getting a husband because you want to
right, you got to make it an investment.
still do. Still getting a husband.
Hey,
Uh,
telling you, sugar
Quality.
daddy or something. I'm not. Hey, that's how you do it.
Some-
Shoot, just do something right with your coins though. When you get the money from the sugar daddy, don't just buy purses. Nothing crazy. Get some land or something.
some land. That'd be
I'm so
great.
serious.
Open a community center.
Yo, they're not making no more of it. You might as well get some, and then even if you just get it and hold on to it, somebody gonna come knocking on your door because they want to build a gas station or a car wash or something.
Right. Or you can have build all get all the fruits and vegetables. You can grow the best fruits and vegetables and have
Yeah,
you a whole bunch of, that's what I want to do. That's what I said. A whole bunch of, fruit stands.
it's the
Yeah,
dude right now. He ain't doing fruit. Check this out. This dude got a spot out in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. Trust and believe. I don't know what it is. Arkansas selling land like I don't know why they selling it so cheap, but they are. So you seen the whole tiny house thing or whatever, right?
I like them. They cute.
Yo, it's just that junk is wild though, right? This man buying he buying the little junks from Lowe's. You know them big barns. He getting them from Lowe's, turning them into tiny houses.
That's
So like he'll kit one out, live in it, and while he living in that one, start building another one.
yeah.
Just building them, and then he tell people to come on out, ride ATVs, this, that, and the third, and he charging them.
That's what's up. Hustle. If you don't got no hustle in you, look, you can make money doing anything these days.
Them Lowe's barns. Come
Low.
on, them things don't cost that much, especially if you building them yourself. I said, dang, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
You find and you think that you're a hustler. And then like a lot of times people be passionate about like building and stuff. And that's what they do. Cause my passion is to talk to people and help people so that we can, elevate and evolve into greater people for our, the next dimensions. You know what I'm saying? We have to elevate.
Yeah,
And then I want, the kids, I know they need to learn because the kids is what they targeting. Nobody teaching the kids anything. Everybody trying to be the kids' best friends, Lord. But
yeah, I ain't do that.
yeah.
Nah, I couldn't do that one. Ain't no friends up in here. No new friends.
No new friend. And they can remember that though when it come down to their own kids.
Exactly. No new friends.
They was seeing it hard. Now they got their kids little older, 13, 14. They think they best friends. No, we still learning. You still need to learn.
Yep. Yeah, it ain't off. It ain't over yet.
You know.
It ain't over.
So, how easy do you think like to get a remote job like between 1 and 10? Like, how easy do
You
you
know
think?
what? I will say this. I think it depends on what you're willing to do. I'll say that. What you willing to do. And I don't mean like willing to do like only fans or nothing like that. I'm talking about like some regular stuff. Like if you willing to sit there and just be typing, I mean going at it, just typing, then you're gonna get one fairly easy. I'll say 6, 7, easy. If you willing to sit there and talk to people and you can halfway read, because that's what it comes down to. When the call comes in, you reading the script. It's on the screen. All you got to do is read it. If you willing to sit there and do that for hours on hours, you got your little something to drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about nothing to drink. I'm talking about something simple. You know what I mean? A quick little Gatorade or some water or whatever. You sitting there and you willing to do that on hours at the end, take a little break, get back on it, then your stuff's gonna go up. I'm gonna say 7, 8 then. Because there's a lot of people. See, here's the thing. There's a lot of people that are hiring for all these different things. And the more people they hire, the more jobs that they can sit there and get. So of course they want to keep hiring people. So on your Indeeds, your LinkedIn, um, like I said, just do searches on YouTube. The stuff comes up. And as soon as it comes up, because people are putting stuff up there all the time. People are looking for remote jobs all the time. So as soon as you see it, jump on it, and your possibility goes up. Your probability of getting those jobs, goes up. But a lot of people will get that job and be like, I ain't really feeling this and quit. So the turnaround is fast.
Yeah.
So that's why they're always hiring. So the jobs are there. I say 7, 8, about 7, 8. That's
Oh,
your chances. It's too easy.
okay. Oh, that seems super easy. That seems super easy. But the land thing, like how they gonna find the land? What they go Google like?
Yo, you can go on Zillow. Well, see, the thing with Zillow, it ain't gonna be like the stuff I was talking about. The stuff through Zillow is gonna be you're gonna have to hit up a bank and try to get a loan and this and the third. Um, what's the name of that John? Landio? I think it's called Landio. Yeah, Landio. That's the one where they do you can do it through the buyer. But even if you just went on the internet and looked up um um buyers buyers selling land, or land for sale by owner, those kind of key phrases like that, the stuff will pop up. Landio is a big one. I'm always looking on that one um for different land. But you'll be surprised on Zillow. You can set your filters so that it's only showing you lots of land, and you'll be like, whoa, 38,000 for 6 acres, or 100,000 for 14 acres, stuff like that.
Man, wow.
So it's a different. My thing is this: if you willing to sit there and get yourself locked into a car payment for a car that costs $40,000, right? I think you can probably do the same for some land, because the
Yeah,
land is so much more valuable.
right. That's why I'm not about to be locked in no contract for them $40,000 car. I
Uh,
have a Honda. I spent 4,000 on it, and it brought me from New Jersey to Louisiana, and it's perfect.
Yeah. If you get you a good, just pick you something up on marketplace, and then just make sure that it's mechanically sound, you good, man. Yeah, you good. Because they always look. If you look at the commercials, there's always a new car.
Mhm.
Always.
I don't want none of them cars off the TV because they starting to be plastic.
That thing is
They
crazy,
spending
boy.
more money, but less quality.
Yeah.
No.
Get your old school, a big old Buick LeSabre.
Yes, there you go. Something hard.
That's the ones. Look, that's the ones they was crashing into the storefronts with right there, making it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy though. But yeah, man, that land thing is serious, man. I'm telling you. And it takes less money than people think. But of course, they don't want you to know that.
Of course. If you took over, you wouldn't want nobody to know neither. See, you messing up the operation. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, the jug is
You
serious,
messing
man.
up the operation. I love it. Teach them something. Let them know to travel. Cause I be wanting to travel, but
Look, I'm about to look up something because I can't remember the exact junk. But I'm gonna say, but see, here's the thing. All you gotta do is think of somewhere you want to live. Go to YouTube and put in cost of living for, and then fill in the blank.
yeah,
Somebody has done a video about it, because you got so many people that's their job. They
right,
make they make videos, they influencers, they whatever.
right,
So they make it their business to sit there and do these things.
yeah,
Um, There's a channel called Passport Heavy, with my boy Jabril, cool dude. He does like financial stuff, but he a digital nomad. And initially he was just going to all these cool places. And then he started thinking like, yo, people need to know about these places. So he started a video series, and the video series done turned into something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Passport Heavy. Yeah, if you get a chance, check that joint out. But let me just say, cost of living in, I'm gonna say Thailand, just because it's one of them shocking ones.
Yeah.
Um, all right, food and utility costs are super affordable. You can expect to shell out anywhere between $650 and $3,000 a month. Now, let's look into these numbers.
Okay.
650 to 3,000.
Mhm.
Now, mind you, that's for everything. That's the cost of living. So we talking about food, entertainment, your light bill, your internet, all that stuff, right? 650 to 3,000. We got folks paying 28,000 in rent alone.
Right.
We ain't talking about no cars. We ain't talking about nothing. We
Right.
just talking about the spot. Um, and it breaks it on down. But if you want to live this thing, this thing's there, they saying it right, man. It's this thing called International Living. It's a website. It said if you want to live like a queen or a king, you can do so for under $2,000 a month.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We talking about luxury condos. We
Yeah.
talking about eating out. We talking about eating out every day, multiple meals, going to a restaurant and eating. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not unheard of to sit down and spend and have a good lunch. I mean, like good lunch, drink, food, dessert, all that. $3. You can't make this stuff up.
It
Yeah.
makes you wanna go at least visit, you
I'm,
know?
I'm like, why not? They said the biggest part, and I know this to be true, the biggest, as far as the money that you drop, the largest amount of money that you're going to pay is the ticket over there. But once you get there,
That's why
then
Imma get me a jet. I need to save up for a jet.
I'm just saying, just get it. People like to talk about Ghana. That's another one because remember Ghana was offering dual citizenship and all that stuff if you was black and you wanted to come back over to Ghana.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were doing that. I don't know if they still doing it now, but they were doing it. But here's the thing: there were some people that were going over there, and they were expecting there to be jobs and whatever. There ain't no jobs over there. You got to come with a job. You got to bring your own. So if you working remote, there's your job. So you
Re
come in with money, and then you talking about 3-4 bedroom house for $28,000. What? Yeah. Look it up, man. It's out there. But if you busy watching twerking videos, you ain't gonna see it.
right. I don't even need to watch somebody's work.
You don't be watching it.
No, mhm.
I'm messing with you, man.
You.
Hey, like I said, I be mixing it
They
up.
not doing it for me, they doing it for you,
Hey,
so
I mix it up. My algorithm is something different. Yeah, my algorithm is crazy. All that stuff popping up, man. Like Portugal.
I just get a lot of spiritual stuff. It's always teaching me who I am.
Yeah.
A lot of what I see, who I am, what I need to do,
That's
what
part one. Yeah, you figure out who you are, and then after that is what you want to do. Now that you know who you are, what you want to do,
yeah,
and then
this is what I
do
wanna do. I wanna talk to people and help people, and I wanna build my own government. Life is the limit.
the whole government.
Whole government, like a vigilante team. I wanna build my government as, like, superheroes, like, they have superheroes because we see a lot of villains, But where's the superheroes? The superheroes are afraid to do any missions because they don't want to get 5 stars. What?
And you will get them quick.
Quick. But who cares?
Hey,
Who cares? Because
yo,
when you watch superhero movies, just think about it. When you watch superhero movies, you can't even call a motherfucking cop. The superhero gotta come. Batman and Robin gotta come. The cops is not coming because they weak.
they come after
That's
the
why
fact.
they the only ones come for them 5 stars because they weak and you believe in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they really weak. You need a whole superhero.
You said you want to make you want to have your own government. That's funny you say that because there's like at least like I mean in the South, we'll say in the South, there's a lot of places in the South where like they might have been doing like I don't know mining or steel work or there was some factory and it went bust and now the town is like desolate. Now the town got like 300 people in it, stuff like that. They still selling that stuff. They still selling the land. They selling them buildings, right? So if a bunch of people got together and was like, and it's already been what's crazy, it's already been done. There was a group of like 60 something black people, and they went and scooped up some town. Yeah, man, it, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. And then you'll be sitting at the helm. You be the mayor.
I'm the goddess.
You could be the goddess mayor.
No, I don't want to be no mayor. That's their turn.
That's I mean, it would be whatever you want to call it. It's your town.
Yeah, the goddess. That's what's my name. That's
There you go.
because I feel like mayor is really weak. They weak. All them people weak. I'm strong. So it's strong. A goddess.
That's what's up.
So that's why I gotta find my people that's like me because like I'm not no type. I'm not the running no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of us running from stuff, trying to run instead of understanding that we got to get within ourselves and we have all the power. We just give everything power. But like they said, one, two, or three come together, they can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's how it is. They tell us all about us, but they make it seem like it's something else.
Mm.
But I know it's not. I know it's me. So why wouldn't I play it like it's me in this matrix?
Yeah.
I have to let them know I'm the shit and I ain't shit to play with.
That part.
And that's a crazy thing because when they know it, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say what I say. I say a lot of things I say because I know I can't be touched.
Yeah.
I'm hella protected. My ancestors been fighting. I didn't fell out of a car when I was like 4 years old. Major highway, no cars was there. My ancestors don't play. I was
Dang.
supposed to be here for a reason. It's a reason I'm here, and I finally figured it out. I gotta build my government and get a gun line.
The gun line boss.
The gun line boss. I ain't playing with her. I came to fight. I didn't come to run. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I came for a war. I didn't come for no wedding.
Mm. Hmm. You said that.
And
Hmm.
wedding is a distraction. Ain't no way. Don't play with me. And they know it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wake up every AM blessed because I know I gotta watch what I say to
Yeah.
attract everything that I need to, get to this step.
No doubt.
When I tell people that, they be thinking I'm crazy though. They be like, "You crazy? You can't do this." And I be like, "Don't reflect. Don't do that."
Nah. Mm-mm. That's like old buddy over there chilling in Italy right now.
No,
Mm-mm. My man
no,
over in Arkansas doing his thing.
no.
Jeez. It's too easy.
Too easy.
They want you to think it's hard
They want you to.
so they can keep doing it.
Exactly. Not doing it. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
doing it.
Exactly. Or not doing it.
They can't believe in themselves enough, so they like, "You better not be that great," and then you be that great. Don't try to come be my friend now.
Too crazy.
That's how it be. But what's the most useless advice you ever got from somebody?
Useless.
Useless.
Um, they was like, you should get some training, and I forgot what it was. Whatever it was, I already had training in it. I was like, I already got that. Like,
Well,
but
that's not
but they thought so little of me.
oh,
That's what it was. Like, you couldn't possibly have this training. They're
right.
like, you know what'd be good for you? You should you should do this.
Yeah.
I already did that.
Oh, them be them people that be trying to be a part of your story. You
Yeah.
gotta play a good part of your story.
Look what I did for that little guy.
What I did. It never.
Like, stop. Nah, I'm not gonna be a little project.
No, indeed, no. 'Cause you would have never.
Yeah, she won't nothing before I met her. I told her how to do this, this, and this.
Oh Lord, you sound like my ex.
I showed her how to do this, this, and this. She wouldn't have been nothing without me.
Swear. I swear my ex think he taught me how to clean my vagina, Lord. And I ain't been with him since I was 18. I be like, Lord, what you think that I'm still cleaning like I was when I was 18?
Mm-mm.
It's deeper now. You know what I mean? It's a different process once you get older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Because when you young, you clean, you know how to wash your vagina. You know what I'm saying? You wash your vagina. But once you get older, you start to detox. You know what I'm saying? Let it breathe. You do different stuff. I wasn't doing this stuff, so you need
She
to
was, she was letting it breathe.
you gotta detox it. You gotta get you some yoni pearls. You gotta steam that thing sometimes. He don't even know how to steam. He don't know what a steam is. But he taught me something. And he
Huh?
ain't teach me nothing. I'm gonna tell you what, he used to just stick his finger in my vagina while we was in the tub, and he felt like that was teaching me something. What you teaching me? You was just playing with me at this point, sir. At this point, you ain't teaching me nothing.
Oh, you make it look. Now you got Eli. I got to play something now.
See, that's what I'm talking. Virginer. Give me some of that virginer.
Telling you, he thought he was doing something. Golly, that's crazy.
Lord, I be thinking he's slow because I'm 31 now. So I
Yeah,
be like, I'm 31.
that's
We
what
was together when I was 19, sir. I don't even know you no more. You know what I'm saying?
you grown. Tell me you
I'm
grown.
grown. I be thinking that's narcissistic.
No,
If that's a word.
no.
I like.
If you,
No,
that's a fact though, ain't it?
yeah.
Hey, there it is. Yeah, man. Ain't the same.
He didn't teach me how to clean my vagina, though. I need him to know that, sir. You did not. Don't tell nobody that.
Oh. Hey, he might be telling somebody, yeah, man, I had to show him.
I'm knowing he is. And the reason why I'm knowing he is because he tells me sometimes. You know, he used to tell me. And
Mm,
I used to think he was joking. You know, I was like, okay, maybe he's joking. But
mm.
he told me a few too many times. And I was like, oh no, that motherfucker think he really did something.
Yeah, he bragging about it. Yeah, man.
Bragging about it.
Hey, somebody, hey, he gonna get mad. Someday somebody gonna come up to him and be like, "You did that? Appreciate it, man. That junk tastes good in a mug. Gotta go. You want to see
Do
you."
that. I don't even do that. I don't even treat it like that. I don't use none of his advice.
Oh man, that's
I don't
crazy.
use none of that. None of that advice has been used. So he wasted his time.
Maybe, maybe.
He was just a freaky little boy and he wanted to play with people's vagina. And I was a naive little girl. And I just let him.
Uh,
That's what happened. For anybody he told this to, this is what y'all need to hear. I was naive. I thought I don't know what I was thinking. And he manipulated me. He's a Sagittarius.
Oh Lord, Sagittarius.
But Sagittarius are manipulator.
Mm. No,
He got one of the biggest manipulating birthdays.
I
And
didn't know
it's
what you was about to say. You say he got one of the big. I was like, hey, you reminiscing? What's going?
no, 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 no reminisce. No, 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 sir. No, no, not that. Not at all.
Oh, that's wild.
No, never.
Mm.
Anywho, cause you over there. So with vaccine. Would you? I don't know if you in a relationship or not, but if
No
you
doubt.
wasn't or was
I'm married.
married, okay.
No.
But if you wasn't, would you date someone that wasn't vaccinated?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, yeah. I mean, come on now.
Oh, okay. Cause
Hey,
you
it's crazy though. It's crazy that do you know like measles is coming back?
no, I don't
Oh,
even know.
measles is coming back, and here's the thing: it's coming back because people are like, yo, I ain't getting that. I ain't getting that vaccine. I ain't getting this, that, and the third. Right? Which is cool. Um,
I'm people.
yeah, yeah. It's hey,
Hey,
that's. I'm just saying it's coming back though because
hey,
people using to get stuff. So now the U.S. is about to lose their classification as like a measles free zone or something like that. It's some term for that. I can't remember that fancy term. But they about to get taken off the list of where you can go and not worry about measles. That's crazy.
it is crazy because a lot of times I be thinking they be making stuff up because more people was cute that was vaccinated than people that wasn't vaccinated during the corona time.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I've been safe from corona
I mean, some of that stuff is like,
for 400 years.
you know, you got a bunch of people running around not washing their hands and stuff.
Yeah, that's nasty folk. Them some nasty folk. See, I washes my hands.
Yeah, them folks
And I
getting.
don't really go nowhere either. I'm an insider.
See, well, there you go.
I stay home and wait for my mind.
Mm.
Yes, baby.
And it's clean, just to let y'all know.
And it's clean. I detoxes it.
Let it
And
breathe.
and let it breathe. Shoot.
Shoot.
You
That's
got to. And then nobody be in it. That's the best part.
what? I guess that would depend on who you ask.
I had to,
If
you
you
know,
saying, I don't think he would appreciate that comment too much.
nobody be in it. You gonna
Yeah.
appreciate it. You gonna appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Nobody else is in it.
Nobody else be in it. My bad.
Yeah. See, that's better.
Mhm.
They feeling that. They feeling that.
Nobody else.
Crazy.
I be chilling.
Yes.
I am silly. I be enjoying my life. But you saw this bit. I saw this little diss thing with
Oh, I'm about tired of this, John.
you tired of that one?
Yeah. See, here's the thing. So,
Everybody.
there's been a lot of back and forth, right? Because I think, I mean, it really kicked off with Cat Wins, but let's say it kicked off with K Dot. Let's say it kicked off with Kendrick Lamar, right? Um, but he been holding back a lot of stuff, and then he finally snapped on these cats, right?
Yeah.
This latest jump with Chris Brown, he been he been talking to Quavo. In 2021, he was doing an interview because they had just won some kind of celebrity basketball thing or whatever, some league that he's in, and he was like, "Where Quavo with his bitch ass? Come on!" This is what he's saying on national TV. In 2022, he wins the championship again in this league. And the interviewer was like, you said somebody was running scared last year or whatever. He was trying to be, I guess he was really trying to be petty, the interviewer. And then Chris Brown said, yeah, I was talking about Quavo. You need to bring his bitch ass on. This is 2022, right? So now
Mhm.
finally, here it is in 24. He dropped this little song. And I mean, it ain't little. He ate that dude up. And now Quavo come back with some junk and it's trash.
Ooh.
It just say pussy, pussy, pussy all over, pussy, pussy, pussy. I'm like, all right, that's trash.
I heard a little of it.
I thought it was trash.
It was trash. It
I
was
was just like, ain't no competition.
marinated a little bit. Stayed
Just,
in the
and
stayed
then Aubrey, he want to come out and try to
in
come back at Kendrick Lamar. Come on, man. It's not. He want to shoot videos all in his spot and mention that. And I always say this, man. Drake need to just stay in Drake's lane. The ladies love him.
I don't know.
The ladies love him.
I guess
Just
I
stay
guess
there.
love him. I guess ladies love him. I don't know him like that. I don't fuck with the dude. No, I don't. I don't like light skinned dudes like that.
He should just stay where he at. That's all you got to do. Just stay where he at, and everything is cool. Every time
It
you want to try to act street, he mess himself up every time. So I don't know. And I don't know. And for some reason, going back to the Quavo Chris Brown John, for some reason, it's like folks be feeling like if you ain't from Atlanta, you don't know nothing about the trap. You don't know nothing about the trenches. Like what?
yeah,
Nah, everywhere got a trap. Everywhere got trenches.
right,
Everywhere got the mud and
right,
people getting it out of the mud. That's
right.
everywhere because that's how we have to do in order to win. We all got to do that, John. So I don't know how he figured he won't get his tail whooped up by the pretty R&B singer dude.
Right, 'cause he light skin. You know how they feel
Yeah.
about light
Always
skin,
want
but
to
light skin dudes
always
can.
want to Mm-mm.
I ain't never seen a light skinned dude get beat up. My sister baby daddy, she had beat them. That's how one of her other baby daddies, and he was light skinned. He was light skinned, and you beating this man? What in the world? And the man was chocolate. I was like, no, no chocolate. You supposed to be winning,
Mm.
but he definitely didn't win, Lord.
The way you said he did, yeah,
Mm.
that's so messed up. Nah,
Ever since that day, I knew. I said, light skinned dudes ain't nothing to play with, Lord. I'm gonna stop underestimating them.
yeah,
'Cause I ain't never seen one get beat up. They always win. I'm like, they always win.
I mean, hey, if folks get, hey, we get jumped sometimes, but if it's one on one, nah, bro, nah. I had a dude hit me with a chair. I wasn't even looking. Dude hit me with a chair. I turned around and beat the frame out this dude.
Lord.
Why, man?
Weapon.
Like,
And
why?
that's what happened with the other dude. He had a weapon too. You know what I'm saying? They be having the weapon. But that's how you know you're gonna win because they get the weapon. You probably be hitting them too hard, Lord. He said, I gotta get something
Hey,
that's gonna hit him hard as he hit me.
we be having something to prove though too. That's the other thing. We was just like, I'm
That's
gonna,
how it
I'm gonna
looks.
show you. You underestimate me, man. I'm gonna show you. That's why we be going at it, man.
Looking like y'all gotta prove a point.
I'm telling you, man. We gotta. Hey, it has to be done.
Like, I'm not just cute. I beat your tail.
I'm telling you,
Ooh,
we gotta get dragged. We gotta get dragged off of them.
I
Always gotta get pulled off of somebody.
always got to. I don't know when to stop.
No, ain't no
Oh,
stop.
damn.
Don't stop the love.
He wasn't even. He was just playing. Then we gotta say he just playing.
Ain't no plan.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. You gotta prove it. What dude said in Five Heartbeats? Every night I got to prove my love.
For real. Gotta go with and prove they lose, Lord.
Sheesh. Yeah, man. That beef stuff is trash.
It is.
But leave folks alone, boy. Don't be fooled. They be like, Kendrick's a nice guy. Okay.
Yeah, so short and quiet.
Until he ain't.
They say Kendrick little. He's a little bitty dude.
Mm-mm.
That's why they pick on the little ones.
They said Napoleon Bonaparte was little too. Look at him. He was killing folk everywhere,
Oh Lord.
leading wars. Hey, that man was doing his thing. Okay.
They'll be the ones because they gotta prove something too.
Yeah.
If you gotta prove something, you gonna go extra hard. That's what they gotta worry about. That
Extra.
part, yeah.
Yep. Crazy, man. I could do this all night, but boy, this liquor starting to talk to me.
Yeah, but we can wrap it up now. You know. Thank you for coming on my show.
Oh
I
man, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun, man. You know what? Hey, invite me back and I'll come back. Cause yeah, this is all right, man. Appreciate you.
I like talking to you too. We had a nice conversation. I feel like it went great.
Yes,
Even
indeed.
though
Yes,
we
indeed.
had some problems in the beginning.
Oh yeah, little technical difficulties.
Right. But we here. We had a nice conversation. I enjoyed you.
Yes, indeed, man. Same, likewise, man.
All righty. Do you want to tell my people where to find you?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. You can hit me up all that ish underscore official. You can get yourself some merch at the website. It's www.allthatish.com. And please check out the podcast wherever you get your podcast, and check out the video podcast on YouTube as well.
All righty. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Appreciate you.